Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Loneliness and the feeling of being unwanted is the most terrible poverty. Love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home. Peace begins with a smile. We need to find God, and He cannot be found in noise and restlessness. God is the friend of silence. See how nature, trees, flowers, grass grows in silence. See the stars, the moon and the sun, how they move in silence. We need silence to be able to touch souls. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. I am not sure exactly what heaven will be like, but I know that when we die, and it comes time for God to judge us, He will not ask, "How many good things have you done in your life?" Rather, He will ask, "How much love did you put into what you did?" If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one. We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do. Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing. Do not think that love, in order to be genuine, has to be extraordinary. What we need is to love without getting tired. Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. God doesn't require us to succeed. He only requires that you try. Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier. Be the living expression of God's kindness. Kindness in your face, kindness in your eyes, kindness in your smile. What can you do to promote world peace? Go home and love your family. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. We think sometimes that poverty is only being hungry, naked, and homeless. The poverty of being unwanted, unloved, and uncared for is the greatest poverty. We must start in our own homes to remedy this kind of poverty. Love is a fruit in season at all times, and within reach of every hand. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies. Joy is prayer, joy is strength, joy is love. Joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. I have found the paradox that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. Let us always meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. Love begins at home, and it is not how much we do, but how much love we put in that action. The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. Intense love does not measure, it just gives. If you want a love message to be heard, it has got to be sent out. To keep a lamp burning, we have to keep putting oil in it. One of the greatest diseases is to be nobody to anybody. There must be a reason why some people can afford to live well. They must have worked for it. I only feel angry when I see waste. When I see people throwing away things that we could use. Our life of poverty is as necessary as the work itself. Only in heaven will we see how much we owe to the poor for helping us to love God better because of them. Words which do not give the light of Christ increase the darkness. The miracle is not that we do this work, but that we are happy to do it. I want you to be concerned about your next-door neighbor. Do you know your next-door neighbor? Many people mistake our work for our vocation. Our vocation is the love of Jesus. Each one of them is Jesus in disguise. There is always the danger that we may just do the work for the sake of the work. This is where the respect and the love and the devotion come, in that we do it to God, to Christ, and that's why we try to do it as beautifully as possible. Never travel faster than your guardian angel can fly. Live simply so others may simply live. Prayer is not asking. Prayer is putting oneself in the hands of God at His disposition and listening to His voice in the depth of our hearts. I'm a little pencil in the hand of a writing God who is sending a love letter to the world. If you are humble, nothing will touch you, neither praise nor disgrace, because you know what you are. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together we can do great things. I try to give to the poor people for love what the rich could get for money. No, I wouldn't touch a leper for £1,000, yet I willingly cure him for the love of God. Even the rich are hungry for love, for being cared for being wanted, for having someone to call their own. Let us more and more insist on raising funds of love, of kindness, of understanding, of peace. Money will come if we seek first the kingdom of God, the rest will be given. Being unwanted, unloved, uncared for, forgotten by everybody, I think that is a much greater hunger, a much greater poverty than the person who has nothing to eat. The biggest disease today is not leprosy or tuberculosis, but rather the feeling of being unwanted. Let us not be satisfied with just giving money. Money is not enough. Money can be got, but they need your hearts to love them. So, spread your love everywhere you go. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.